We do have lenders that will offer zero down. We can help you get that piece of equipment approved.
Hello, everyone. This is Sean Armstrong with Mentor TechNet Marketing. Today, we're starting our 10 and 10 series, interviewing business owners about their business with 10 questions in 10 minutes. Today, we meet with Jeff Johnson of Hub City Lending in the Commercial Equipment Loan Division. Hub City Lending provides financing solutions for businesses, including equipment financing and working capital. Thanks for joining, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Let's get started. So question number one, which is usually the most obvious question, is what sets Hub City Lending apart from its competitors?
Well, these days, when you call to try to get anything done, it's hard to find a human, right? You go through like AI and robots. Yeah, it's just, you're sitting there constantly yelling, human, I want to talk to a human. Well,
right.
You're talking to me. When you call, you actually talk to me. So personal service, quick turnaround, competitive rates. We know the customer, the business owner is wanting to get this equipment as quickly as they can so they can put it to work. And we try to get you done quickly. And I walk with you, I walk with the customer through the whole process so that they feel comfortable and they don't have to worry about anything.
Awesome. So you said quickly twice. So give me an idea how long a typical loan takes.
So if I get a customer on Monday and they get me everything I need, which I don't ask for a lot, it's just a few items that I need to submit to the lender. Once they get me that, I usually find out within 24 hours for sure. Most of the time it's less than that. So if I get a customer on Monday, a lot of times I can get them done by Wednesday or Thursday and get the dealer or the private seller funded so the customer can pick up the equipment. So we try to get it done within 3 days.
Wow, that's impressive. Okay, so obviously you approve those with great credit. That's probably a no-brainer, but what about those with lower credit scores?
Yeah, we are able to help A credit, obviously, but we're also able to help B, C, and D credit. So even though your credit may not be the best, we do have lenders that will work with challenged credit. So it may mean a little bit more of a down payment, or the rate may be a little higher. But for the customer, they just want the ones that know that their credit isn't great. They just want the opportunity to get approved, have a monthly payment, and be able to make that payment to establish or increase their credit score by making their payments on time. So yes, we do help challenge credits for sure.
Okay, thank you. So question number 3, how big of a down payment can an applicant expect to have?
I don't have a definitive answer to that because we have different lenders we work with. So depending on which lender we try to get that customer approved with and their credit and other factors like time in business, it could be anywhere from 0 down to 10% down.
0 down, really?
Yeah, we do have lenders that will offer 0 down.
Wow.
Most banks don't like equipment loans, so the minimum down payment usually is 20%. Most of our lenders are specifically, they're lenders for equipment, people that owners that want to buy equipment. So they know, they don't want to give too much of a high down payment if they don't have to. And again, it depends on the customer's DNA is what we like to call it, credit score, time in business, bank statements and such.
That's the DNA that you're referring to, the credit score, bank statements.
Every customer is different, right?
Right.
So depending on what that customer's DNA is how we can determine the down payment, whether it's going to be 0 or it could be less than 10%. But it's usually less than 10%, usually.
Wow, that's really good. Do you finance used equipment too?
Yes, now it depends on the age, of course, and the equipment, but I do have lenders that will finance. I've been able to do equipment as old as early 2000s, but I do have some lenders that may have, they won't go as old as 10 years.
Right, they have a cutoff requirement.
How old it is, but we do have lenders that will definitely finance used equipment.
Okay, awesome. So I know you're in Texas. Where are you located in Texas?
We're in Lubbock. Well, Wolford technically, but basically Lubbock, Texas.
Okay, I got you. So do you service Texas only, or are you nationwide?
No, we're nationwide. So if you live anywhere in the United States and find a piece of equipment, we can help you get that piece of equipment approved.
Question number 6. I know you work with several lenders. How do you decide which lender to match up with which loan applicant?
Well, I have great relationships with all the lenders that I use. So depending on that, that person's DNA,
Right.
With their credit and time in business and such,
Right.
I look at everything to determine on which lender I feel that could give them the best deal. So it just depends on if they're A, B, C, or D. We have different lenders to satisfy that particular customer, depending on their DNA. So I don't just send it to a bunch of lenders and hope for the best. I'm not like an art dealer. I actually specifically look at everything with that customer, and then I'll have a couple of lenders in mind that I want to send them to be able to get the best deal and the best rate and lowest down payment. So I do try to get everything to satisfy the customer that they
Awesome.
want.
So I've heard that if you apply for a loan that can affect your credit score or might ding your credit. Is that true with you guys as well?
With us, we only do soft pulls, so that doesn't affect the customer's credit score.
Wow,
and the lenders that we work with also do soft pulls, so no hard pulls.
Okay, very good. Do you offer any leasing options on equipment?
Yeah, so if we're not able to get an actual equipment loan done, we do have lenders. A lot of times for startup businesses or for challenge credit, we'll offer a lease to own. So you still have a monthly payment, you still have a term of however many months that monthly payment you have to make. But at the end of making all the payments, you do own the equipment. So we do offer lease options.
Okay, and that helps your credit as well if you start with something like that. Maybe if you have poorer credit, that might be a great option for you.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not able to get a regular loan done, then we will offer. We'll find a lender that will offer a lease to own option, and it does, and it will also improve credit. So it gets reported as well as commercial credit. So it will improve their commercial credit score, even if it's a lease.
Okay, good. Question number 9. Will I need to work with anyone else during this process, or are you basically my one throat to choke?
No, I'm your guy, and we're a one-stop shop. So I have a lot of repeat customers that'll buy the piece of equipment, and then it's time to grow and expand. They'll call me whenever they are ready to buy another piece of equipment. So you're only going to work with me, and then it's like I said, that's where that personal service comes in, because I hold your hand through the whole process until we get it done, so you can go pick up the equipment.
Awesome. And last question, do you offer any referral incentives for your customers?
Yeah, so we have a lot of repeat business. I have a lot of customers that'll call me back, hey, I'm ready to buy another piece of equipment. But I also have customers that'll refer their buddies to me. So if a customer refers a friend of theirs to me and I'm able to get them done as well, I will give something as a thank you to that customer for referring their buddy to me. So yes, there are referral incentives.
Very nice. All right, we still have a couple minutes left in our 10 and 10. Anything else you want to say about yourself or Hub City Lending?
No, just if you're a business owner and you're trying to grow, and you need a piece of equipment, I'd love the opportunity to get the financing for you. Again, it's personal service. Communication is very important. I always keep my customers updated on what's going on so that they don't have to worry, because they're a business owner. They have enough things to worry about. So personal service, give me the opportunity, see if I can get you approved and get you done where you can pick that piece of equipment up within 2 or 3 days and be able to put it to work to make that money that business owner is trying to make. So we just would love the opportunity to help anyone that's wanting to purchase any kind of heavy equipment or any equipment that they need for their business.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. All right. This has been Sean with Metro TechNet Marketing. We finished, looks like a minute and a half early. Thanks for joining me today, Jeff. Have a great day.